Globally, 8 lakh people die from suicide every year, which means for every 40 seconds, one person is committing suicide. Which also means by the time you complete watching this video, 10 persons might have ended their lives themselves. Imagine that. But is suicide permanent solution for a temporary problem? Let's see. According to WHO data, 1.4% of global deaths in 2017 were from suicide. In some countries, this share is as high as 5%. Globally, the suicide rate for men is as twice as high as for women. In many countries, this ratio may be even higher. Suicide is third leading cause for death in 15 to 19 years old and second leading cause in 15 to 29 years old. Reasons vary from person to person. It may be huge financial loss, maybe major health issue, maybe a breakup, maybe loss of fame or threat to fame. There are a lot of other reasons too. Even a problem as common as hair fall also reason in some cases. These reasons may seem silly for others, but they are very serious for the person concerned. A $50,000 of loan may be a serious issue for a farmer to commit suicide, while person with debt as high as 9,000 crores may be too strong to deal with it. A teenager may commit suicide for a breakup, while a matured man deal with it properly. The prime reason for suicide is loss of identity bite. People get triggered for suicide when they lost their identity bite. Identity bite is something which a person attaches his identity with. It varies from person to person. It may be money for some people, beauty for some people, prestige or social status for some people. A person who attaches his identity with money may end his life if he loses his wealth. If he identifies himself with other than money, then losing money may not be a serious issue to commit suicide. A person who attaches her identity with fame, then a threat to her fame may be trigger for her suicide. Some people attach their identity with prestige, so losing of good name is a big issue for them. So it may be anything. Keeping reasons aside, let's come to our main question. Is suicide permanent solution for all our problems? So what happens if you commit suicide? You die. Definitely, that's what happened. But what happens after you die? Let's see some of the theories around the world about life after death. First option. Most of the religions support the concept of hell and heaven. So, you may have high probability of facing this situation, where heaven is the pleasant place with all the luxuries human cannot afford in his lifetime. Hell is a dangerous place of punishments human cannot even try to imagine himself there. While they are two different worlds altogether, entry to them depends upon the actions done on the earth. So, the prima facie rule is, if you commit sins in your life, you will go to hell. If you commit actions based on good virtues, then you will get your path to paradise. But you won't go to heaven if you commit suicide. Because suicide is a big sin which overrides all your good deeds. So it means if you commit suicide, the only option left is after you die, you will find yourself at the entrance of hell, and after that, your life will be a true hell. Second option. Some people believe every creature in this world will go into the karmic cycle of birth, life and death, and it will rotate in such cycle until it breaks the cycle by achieving nirvana. It means after you die, your soul will leave your body and it will roam around until it finds another body. And the time your soul takes to find another body depends upon the intensity of karmic structure of your soul. A happy soul which died of natural cause will have low intensity and will find a new body soon. An unhappy soul has high intensity of karmic structure and will not find a body until it comes to a passive state. So, it seems although you die, you won't go anywhere. You just leave your body. You still see your loved ones suffering, your enemies enjoying, but you can't do anything because you do not have anything to do. You left your greatest weapon, your body. You would have done something or achieved something if you at least have your body, but you do not have it now, and this suffering is nothing less than hell. And even after a long enough timeline, if you find a body, it may not be human body because you already had one. So you will born as any of the other creatures out of 8.7 million choices. That may be a frog, a pig, or even an insect. You may born as a lion too. No matter how you born, every creature has to fight every day for their survival just as humans. Third option. After you die, you may experience absolute nothing like this. Not fascinating, right? So we can conclude that if we commit suicide at the best possible scenario, we get nothing. And there is a huge uncertainty about what will happen next. One thing is for sure, things won't get better. It may become worse. At least now we have some knowledge about life on this earth. We have certainty about our future to some extent. And we have a human body to do something and fight against our problems. So when you think seriously about life and encountering depressing thoughts, then first you have to detach your thoughts from your identity by. Don't attach yourself to anything. Money, fame, status, anything. There is a quote in the Chanakya: wealth, friend, wife, and a kingdom may be regained, but this body, when lost, may never be acquired again. The essence of this verse is your survival should be your prime motive, because you can do something only if you live. This might be a good time, but when good time comes, you should be here. You can't say I will go now and come back when good time comes. You can't go and come as you wish, because once it's over, it is over. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and comment your suggestions and any thoughts on improvement. I will reply to every comment. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. As I told you, seeing those numbers increasing motivates me to do more videos like this. And click on the bell icon so that you won't miss any updates from us. Thank you.